going on, everybody? Well, we're talking about day two of being a yard dog driver. So today is Wednesday, 23rd. So Monday was pretty cool. I did two trailers, and hey, I was off, free to do my thing. The broker had reached out to me, asked me, how did I like it? I did express two little slight concerns, which I'm not going to speak on, and we pretty much got that situated. So Tuesday I had Big Daddy in the shop getting my fan clutch changed out. Well, I don't know if I had told y'all that, but I've been having my fan clutch in the truck for like a month. And so originally he had two of them to get done for Tuesday, but then I think with the bad weather we just had with a little tornado or hurricane or whatever it was that just came through, they ended up calling and saying, "Hey man, those two loads that you're supposed to do for me today were canceled," but he still paid me for them. So that was one of the things I had mentioned to him. But yeah, so I still got paid for yesterday. Then I went ahead once he gave me that call. That was around like 9 o'clock in the morning. I went ahead and got Big Daddy in the shop. Got my fan clutch changed, man. I can tell a big difference in how my truck drives right now. Um, well, we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. So, another thing I've noticed about you guys, man, a lot of y'all don't watch my videos or y'all don't watch all the way to the end. I think some of y'all just watch or y'all either read the caption or see the little thumbnail and then y'all start speculating. A lot of times, man, I be trolling, not really trolling, but what do you call it? Clickbaiting. Some of the things. So you actually have to watch the videos. I try to keep my videos, I'm saying under 10 minutes, and if I go over, it probably be like 12, 13 minutes. um, you gotta watch the whole thing, man. Some of y'all are emailing me, asking me stuff that I said in the video, and like I told y'all, I'm a yard dog driver, but I'm doing it in my truck. I'm not. I didn't park my truck and go drive, a little single axle yard dog. I didn't do that. I'm still in my truck. As you can see, we got the stick right here. You got a little hood action from the front. So I'm pretty much the way it's set up here. The broker's gonna call me or text me and he'll say, "Hey, I got two, three, four, five, however many trailers that he need brought into the port." And when he tells me that, then that's how I know what my plan is for today. So for example, this morning he texted me and said, "Hey, um, can you do two today?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, the drivers will be there in an hour and a half." So that was kind of a little late notice, but I mean, by the time I got here, one driver was already here, and before I got here, one of the drivers that from Monday had called me and said, "Hey man, I'm like 30 miles away." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I get here, first driver, don't really speak any English, but I get him to drop his trailer, and then what I do is I pull up to the port, to the actual gate where the security's at. I get checked in. I'm showing them my tweet card, tell them I'm coming back here to the warehouse, and then they pretty much let me go about my business. They write my truck number down, they write the trailer number down, and I come back here to the warehouse. As of right now, I'm parked right here outside the warehouse. Um, but I would come back here and then I would give them the pickup number and they'll tell me either to get lined up where I'm sitting at now or to go around the side. If I go around the side, you know, on average they take about 30 minutes is what at least what they did. I guess when they start loading you, it's about 30 minutes. And then once the trailer's loaded, I like once they sign you in, I already get the paperwork. Get the paperwork, I sign it, everything. I get the seal. I put it in my truck. I go hit in the dock. They load me up. Then I drive back outside the port and I give the driver, or I'll text the driver and say, "Hey, I'm coming out," so he can be ready. And then I'll pull off to the side. I'll drop his trailer right there on the concrete, give him his paperwork and the seal, and then he's going about his business. That's my day right there. So I know when you guys think port, y'all thinking this big old massive place, but man, this place isn't that big. Y'all, let me show y'all. It's only like two warehouses here. So look, look at how I mean, like you got cows and cattle and stuff over here. They over there chilling. So let me see if I can show y'all. If y'all can see the entrance. That brown building right here. Let me see right here. That's the entrance of the port. And on the opposite side of that building is where the drivers are parked at, sitting bobtail. So the dilemma we got going on today, we got a trailer that came in and his load isn't ready. And he don't speak any English, so I reached out to his company so they can relay the message to him, or technically I reached out to the broker, so the broker can reach to the company, so the company can reach out to him to let him know, like, hey, it's a little wait because this is their third day. Technically, this is their second day in business over here out of the port. So I got his trailer dropped right here, and I'm just sitting here waiting. That's it. And like I said, I get paid $300 per trailer that I bring in here, get loaded, and take out to the driver. And even if for whatever reason, if he has me scheduled to, do some trailers today, and for whatever reason they cancel it, he's still paying me. So that's pretty cool for me. So the amount of money that I'm making, if I do this 5 days a week, I will technically be making more than I was making if I was on the load board. You know, because like I said, on some days on that load board, if the loads aren't there, I'm not gonna work. But here, hey, I'm gonna get paid, especially if you tell me the day before, like, hey, I got this for you, because I'm pretty much sitting around waiting for you. So we already got that situated. Um, Still hitting my daily rate that of what I want. So in reality, I'm making more money here, spending less fuel. So now let's talk about Big Daddy. I had mentioned to y'all in the past, man, I was having some issues where my truck seemed like it was underpowered. So once I got into like my last two gears, um, you know, it just seemed like he was underpowered. I didn't know what it was. I couldn't figure out what it was. All the research that I did led me to think it was sensors. I replaced them three sensors, and I did notice a boost in like the power that my truck had. I did notice the power it had. I noticed it cranked up a lot faster, idled a little smoother. I noticed all that. So ended up getting the fan clutch switched out because I got a new ECM my new ECM comes in today, is ready, it's already programmed. I'll probably get it tuned, just to make sure all the parameters are set the way they should possibly be. But that ECM is ready to be picked up. So once I got the fan clutch changed, today was my first day driving the truck with the fan clutch changed, and I noticed a big difference in how my truck drives, man. Um, when I've been driving the truck, man, it's just so loud, with that fan just constantly running. So what happened was the shop is saying that my fan clutch probably wasn't bad, but the previous owners wired like a ground switch or a hot switch or something, man. And that's the crazy thing about when you buy an older truck, man. You got these guys that they don't take care of the truck correctly to where when something goes bad, instead of fixing it, they just rig it up, man. So I'm like, honestly, I got what, one, two. I know for a fact I got two switches in this damn truck and I don't know what they do. You know, I mean, I don't know what they do. I try not to touch them because I don't know if it's gonna cut the truck off, if it's a kill switch. I've turned them both on and off while I was driving the truck or while the truck was running, and it didn't do anything. So I don't know what it goes for. So, anyways, like I said, they had to do some rewiring or regrounding or something with the fan clutch, and I mean, so now when I drive my truck, man, it's a lot quieter, it's smoother. I'm supposed to be able to gain horsepower. um what else? Truck's supposed to just run better, man. It's supposed to get a better fuel economy and all that stuff as well. So with that being said, also when I'm driving, or if I'm in stop and go traffic, I can finally hit my engine fan switch, and it'll engage my fan. So that's also a good thing because coming in the summertime, that's a problem. A lot of guys are probably going to run into coming in the summertime. Their trucks are probably going to be overheating, especially if they bought it, around wintertime. Obviously you're running in snow or colder areas. Truck is going to run cold. So yeah, man, that's pretty much what it is. Today is hopefully another easy day. I did post a picture of me ordering some parts for Big Daddy. Um, I end up busting my knobs right here. So my dash right here is wood. And anybody that has a classic, then y'all probably already know about this, man. But the back part that everything bolts up to is plasticky, and I mean it gets old. So on Monday, I was pushing in my trailer brakes. I was on my last trailer. I guess I got a little excited, gave it a little too much push, and then the back plate of it cracked. So the actual plastic that holds the truck and trailer brakes in, um, it's loose now. So I got my new bezel coming in. I believe that's what they call it. And my driver's side bezel is fine, but it's the passenger side one. So sometimes if I go over bumps and stuff, it'll rattle. Like, let me see if y'all can hear this. It'll do stupid stuff like that. So I already have new screws to screw all this stuff down. But yeah, so once that comes in, I'll go ahead and replace all that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and order my custom little coverings and stuff. Probably gonna go with red more than likely because I'm gonna do a red and black theme on my truck, man. I just don't know if the truck's gonna be repainted red or if I'm gonna paint it black. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. That'll be later in the year or probably early next year. So as of right now, man, I can tell a big difference from changing out that fan clutch, man. It's crazy because when I bought this truck almost 2 years ago, man, I don't remember if the fan clutch was stuck on or not, man. But I bought it bobtail and truck drove fine, man. And then once I pretty much got it on the road, I was always told that whenever you buy a truck, when you finally put it on the road, all of its weak points are gonna come out. So I've noticed that with Big Daddy. For y'all that know or don't know, man, I try to work on this truck as much myself as I can, especially if it's small stuff. Now, some mechanical parts, I can do it, but sometimes I don't have the patience, or I just want to be at home. Like that's the point of me owning my own truck right now. I get to set my own schedule. I work when I want. So I have it set up to where I'm home whenever I feel like it. I don't have to, oh, you got to go do this, you got to go do that. I don't have to worry about that. So that's pretty much my yard dog days, man. Like I said, it's real simple. Um, I'm not parking trailers out in the lot and going here and somebody telling me to go move 30,000 trailers. I mean, on average, from my understanding, I think the most I would possibly get up to would possibly be like 8 to 10 in a day. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's not bad. Like I said, I'm getting paid $300 per trailer, and then a little some, and then some. So it just all depends on what's available that day. So yeah, man. Hey, if y'all got any questions or concerns, drop it in the comment section below. You want to get in contact with me, send me an email at truckingwithbigdaddy@gmail.com. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.